With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, this is Strong. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the ground, this is James Cook. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. And touchdown lucky number 13 on the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've cut out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Yeah. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Right back to Irving. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs are in the lead by the score 13-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, this is strong. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on first and 10. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Alert, alert, alert!
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
56, right, alert!
Allen now on second down. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing again. It's Allen. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point drop by Bass.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Palmer now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Second and 10. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Landon Jackson there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Taken down at the 40.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
1 quarter in the books. 14-13 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he will score! Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride, be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Palmer now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A give. This is Irving. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. He'll go again here with Irvin.
Irvin again the ball carrier. Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Their own 42-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. The 1st down there on a pickup of 17.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. To throw again, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Palmer now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A pass pulled in by Irvin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now Mayfield. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to 4th down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Middle.
Once again, it's Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Here's Bassin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills tack on one more to their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Palmer now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Design run here for Allen. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster, Trey Palmer. This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. A short one there to Otten. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield in trouble, and down he goes. Greg Russo getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7.
K.J. Hamler on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
He steps out of bounds.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Cook. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
On first and 10, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Allen will give this to Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
once more, it's Davis. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll go again with Davis. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
319. Hey, home. That's it.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back in his
Kalijah
own
Cansey.
29.
He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit.
The Bills. The punt is blocked. Makes the score Bills 35, Buccaneers 13.
On first down is Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
To Trey Palmer.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
Down by Paxton Hill. A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Baker to throw. Left side, he's got Ibuka. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On second down, Baker. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That'll be taken in by Moore. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. And remember, the last time they tried this, he had it blocked. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Baker. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up to the 42.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. Down the sideline, past the 45. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's 1st and 10. Run here with Davis. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Davis. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll run. It's Davis.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7.
KJ Hamler on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Now a give to Davis. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brown 80. Good job.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's going to give himself up behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe smarter than taking a big shot on that play.
It's third.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
On third down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here.